GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. Yours truly, Pastor Kevin, doing what I love what I'm doing on the number one station in the nation. I have to do it. I cannot, will not, should not procrastinate. Do it. I want to take time out to welcome. Oh my God! You know what? My studio audience has been on vacation since COVID, so all I don't have them anymore. But I do have me. Devin Pruitt is here on the line. Devin Pruitt and Spiritually Driven. Oh, yeah!
Yes, sir.
Man.
How you doing?
Oh, man, you don't have to ask me that. You know how I'm doing. Come on, man. You know, if you have to ask me, I must be slipping, man. I tell you.
No.
Oh, no. How you doing, man?
I'm doing wonderful. Everything's lovely.
Man, you know what? You so laid back, man. You're laid back. Devin Pruitt on the number one station in the nation. Man, do me a favor, man. Introduce yourself, man. Tell the people who you are, where you're from, if you don't mind.
All right. My name is Devin Pruitt, group of Spiritually Driven uh, from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. We're a gospel group. We've been going a little bit, maybe 4 years now. And God has been blessing us. And it has been a blessing here so far to be able to minister to not only the internet radio, but well as the rest of the world.
I know that's right.
And I just counted everything as a blessing. God is wonderful.
I currently have the photo of Devin Pruitt and Spiritually Driven on our screen, and I know I just have to have you point out the individual that you are, because a lot of people may be wondering right now, well, which one is he? There's 5 of them standing there. Which one is he? So tell us which one you are, man. I know, but I want you to tell the rest of the world.
Okay, I'm the short guy with the glasses on, dark skinned guy with the glasses on, in the middle. Yes, sir. That's me.
You know, I just can't mess with you too much, man. But you know, the short, dark-skinned guy in the middle with the glasses on. And you are the short, dark-skinned guy in the middle with the glasses on. Man, yes, oh, my goodness. Well, you know what, man? First and foremost, man, thank you so much for taking time out. You know, thank you for just being here, for just, taking time out of your busy schedule, man, to stop by and hang out with us for a few here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. And I also want to thank you for accepting the invitation to be a part of our broadcast network family. If you don't mind, man, introduce, how did it all come together for Devin Pruitt and Spiritually Driven? I mean, what was the root foundation? How did you all come together and start doing what you're doing as you run this race, on this journey, doing this music ministry for the Lord?
Yes, sir. I've been doing this for a while. I'm a quartet baby. I was born into this thing. My mom and my dad done it. And when I got up old enough, I started my own little group called the Sensational Hearts, and we did good for a long time. And the Lord called me to make a move. So I moved to Dallas, and I went out there for maybe 15 years and did some solo things with my guitar and all, and House of Blues, stuff like that. I had to get that out of my system. But the Lord has blessed me to come back to Arkansas to be able to start another group, and it just got together with some of my cousins and my nephew and just some of my family members, man, and everything has been, it's like God has been putting everything in place.
Yeah,
I can't give nothing.
Yeah.
But respect and all the glory to God, man, because he's been working this thing.
Yeah.
I don't proclaim to be a great singer. I just do what God did. I use what God gives me.
Right. Well, I always say that too. A lot of people hear it, and I say it all the time. I believe in my spirit your destiny was determined before your delivery. And
yes, sir.
You have to be willing, Devin, to embrace the process. When you embrace the process, and the process won't be easy, God will do what God does. He takes control. Invite him in and let him have his way. See, a lot of times I think even in ministry, in music ministry, we try to take control of the situation, and that's not what God intended for us to do.
You can't.
Nope.
You can't take. You gotta let him do what he has to do.
That's right.
Uh, and I try to take self out of everything.
Yeah.
It's not about me. It's about the glory of God. I want to be able to tell some young woman, some young man
Yeah.
about the goodness of God, what He done for me, and
Right.
He can do the same for you.
Mm.
And
Mm.
that's my whole objective of the situation. And I'm mighty glad about it. I stay humble. I'm not a what you call a diva type guy. I
Mm-hmm.
just I kind of stay to myself because that's I can hear the Lord talking to me,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Oh my
studying
goodness.
my next move. So yes, sir. Like I say, I really appreciate you for for allowing me to be able
Mm.
to talk to the world
Amen.
and uh, um, and for anyone that's out there that's going through anything, man, I'm a living witness. Man, trust in God.
Yeah.
Put all your trust in the Lord. Man will fail you, but put your
Come.
trust in God.
You know what, Devin? Let me tell you something, man. I tell people that because it's something that I wholeheartedly believe. And I try to explain to them in a very humble way. Have faith. Have faith in God. And let me explain that. Because you know as well as I do,
Yes, sir.
we know the biblical meaning of faith, the
Yes,
substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen.
yes, sir.
But that's very, very confusing, I might say, or, people still, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, can't grab a hold of that. And it's still, it's getting to a point to where it's making them concerned. I mean, I understand faith. I know the biblical meaning, but what does that mean? And a lot of people, I break it down in a fashion or a way that everybody can understand. And I always tell them, just like you said a few moments ago, trust God.
Let's God.
Don't trust man. My mom, you know what? My pastor can't save me. You
No, you
know,
can't.
my mom, my dad, sister, brothers, my siblings, auntie, uncle, they can't save me. But listen to this. Take the first letter in each word. For all I trust him.
Yes, sir.
For all I trust him. If you let go and just let God do what God does, let him have his way, you're going to make sure, he's going to make sure. He'll fight your battles. He'll pay your bills.
Yes, sir.
He will make your enemies your
Your
footstool.
footstool.
Oh, come on, man. Don't you get me. I don't mind
Yes, sir.
shouting, Devin. Come on. Man,
You ain't the only one.
I run up these walls, man. Man, you better. Oh my goodness. So, just like you said before, man, trust God. I tell people all the time, you know, and I hear them say, "Well, Kevin, thank you so much for what you're doing." I say, "But you really should be thanking God for
Yes,
using me, because it's something that He placed in my heart. He gave it to me. He's doing it for me. If it were
yes, sir.
me, I would tear this thing up, and I don't brag. I don't want to win a popularity contest. I just want to reach out and save the soul that God ordained me to save.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. You know what? And that's why I sit back and I enjoy what I'm doing, like inviting individuals like yourself. And I thank God for you as well. I want you to do me a favor, man. There's other members in the music ministry. I want you to at least take time out to share with the world who those individuals are.
You mean maybe some of the people that influenced me to?
Well, I understand the people who influence you, but I need to know who spiritually driven is.
Oh well.
Ah,
Okay. Well, first of all, my nephew which is my booking manager and manager. It's Jesse Jackson, uh, and I have my cousin Hodges Stewart. He's been with me since day one. Um, uh, I have another good friend of mine. It's Courtney Wright out of Little Rock. Great singer,
Mm-hmm.
great solo singer. I mean, he's awesome, man. And I have another nephew, which is Corey Helms, and my bass player is which we call TC,
Mm.
Tristan Craig. Um, Also, I don't want to leave anybody out. I got
Ah,
so many guys.
right.
Um,
Well, I do understand. I'm I'm blessed by the opportunity to look at the photo of
and,
spiritually driven.
and another thing before I go, I have to send a shout out to my producer, wonderful guy
Mm.
named Germ Gaines.
Ah,
We, AKA Big J. Anything you need in gospel, this man can get it done.
I know. You know what?
Man, can get it
I
done.
know the feeling, man, because I work with a young man that does the same thing, and you got to show your appreciation for those that don't stand up in front of the lights, the camera, the action. Those that do the hard work, the long hours behind the scenes, and that's always a blessing. I know this particular hit that we're playing now. How did it come about? I mean, what's the root foundation of it?
Well, I guess it was something that we used to sing back. I'm from the country, man. We from a small place called Star City, Arkansas, and man, my mom and them used to sing this song. It went a different way. It was a little bit different, but at that age, I could still understand that God was wonderful. From them shouting and jumping around, man, it just gave me joy to see that. And so once I kind of got a feel of it, and I went to singing it, it just it's a joyful song because God is wonderful.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
uh, he's so wonderful, and I love him for it, man. And the older I get, and the more I understand what's going
yeah.
on, I'm just grateful. I'm
Amen.
grateful.
And
I'm
man,
grateful.
wonderful God is. It really, the title speaks for the entire song. The song is on fire. I've played it for a few of my cohorts. I played it for a few radio stations. They embraced it right away, and said, "Hey, Kevin, do what you got to do. Reach out, talk to Devin, talk to Jesse, talk to whoever you have to. But we want to put this in our rotation."
Yes, sir.
And I said, hey, it only takes a couple of phone calls because a lot of people think things are difficult. They're afraid because they may have been through some challenges, some trials, some tribulations, some setbacks, some downfalls. But you
Yes,
know
sir.
what? Your enemies are really the ones that you should embrace just as much. I
Hmm.
say that because in order for you to be strengthened, God allowed you to be in that position to strengthen you, to
Yes,
make
sir.
you lean and depend on Him and only Him. See, people always want to, they badmouth, talk about, disrespect, dog out, dishonor other individuals when those individuals strengthen you to make you
Yes.
the person that God needs you to be.
Well, I try not to worry about what other people have going on, or maybe, or whatever, who's talking or whatever. Man, my mission is to save some souls,
That's right.
man. And it's not about the money. It's not about trying to be the big head or the big dog or the head
Mm-hmm.
guy. Uh, if that comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. I just want to be able to bless somebody.
Now I know that there's some people out there who definitely want to receive that blessing. And of course, we don't do this to pad the pocket of anybody. We just do it to show our love, our care, concern, and support for the ministry. If someone, in fact, wanted to go out, download, stream, receive a copy of this outstanding hit, Wonderful God, what would be the process for them to do so?
They can. They can reach out to management, which is Jesse Jackson.
Mm. He's on social media.
Yes, sir. Social media is Jay Jackson, or you can just reach out to our page, Devin Pruitt and Spiritually Driven,
Yeah.
and I can give you we can give you a number to reach out to him, which is 870-794-7704, and that's Jesse Jackson. He will get you taken care of, the single, even the new stuff. I'm headed to the studio as we speak. As
Yeah.
soon as we get off,
Uh-oh.
we in here trying to get done with this last project here that we've been working on for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Get you some new music out here, and you have it here shortly, sir.
Man, bring it out, man. Bring that, man.
Yes, sir.
I don't mind shouting. You know,
Yes,
and I'll tell you this, man. I must say Jesse is a wonderful guy. He definitely knows how to get on top of things and take care of them, and I appreciate him so much.
That's my nephew. That's my
Yeah.
nephew. He really take care of his uncle, man. I got some good nephews. I can't say nothing bad about him.
I know that's right. And of course, he helped me out. He helped us out and made sure that Chicago radio and Milwaukee radio has this in rotation. Even Atlanta radio is doing what they want to do to consider putting it in rotation. So, we cannot forget about those that, work hard to just make sure things get done. And we send our shout out to Jesse, man. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you. And of course, if someone wanted to reach out and touch base or connect with you, we encourage you to reach out to Jesse Jackson on social media, or connect with me. I'll make sure to connect the dots. If you don't know, now you know that Devin Pruitt and Spiritually Driven is one of our featured artists on the GMAP Broadcast Network. All you have to do is stop by GMAP1.com, click on the tab that is titled Featured Artists. You'll see a copy of this outstanding group, and you'll have a chance to listen as often as you like. Wonderful God, I encourage you to do so. And if you want to reach out to them, contact me. Let me know. I'll connect the dots. I guarantee it. Man, I just can't thank you, man. I appreciate you taking time out. I have to jam this hit. It's mandatory. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking time out, man. I look forward to some outstanding things in the future. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and God bless you. Our motto is to help me to help somebody.
Ooh, and
I go home.
Man, you know what? You are helping somebody, and you know what? I always say, Devin, you're a role model to somebody, whether you like it or not. Somebody is always watching.
Yes, sir. That's why you keep your nose clean.
And keep your head up and keep moving forward and do what it is.
Keep on working and don't you stop.
Don't you stop. I'm looking forward to receiving some more stuff from you, man. I'm looking forward to having you back real soon. And, of course, sending my shout out to all the individuals that are taking time out to tune in and check out my man Devin Pruitt and Spiritually Driven. I got to play the hit, but until next time, I'm going to say peace. God bless you. Take care. Take it easy. And if it's good to you, take it twice. Devin, I'll talk to you soon. All right, man?
God bless you, sir.
Bless you, man. Love you, man. And I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Devin Pruitt, Spiritually Driven. Yours truly, Pastor Kevin, on the #1 station in the nation, GMAP Broadcast Network. I'm on the show.
Wonderful Jesus.